Top of the morning, grand rising, grand rising. It's 9:30 a.m. I am on YouTube live because I lost my cell phone. Yeah, you're here with Frank Talk. I wasn't able to do Rise and Buzz this morning due to the fact I lost my cell phone. So I wanted to come live on, just make this live video for you guys on YouTube. It's June 2nd, 2021. And I wanted to talk about a couple of things, which I was going to talk about in the show. It's imperative that you keep your sanity. This is all about the right side and the left side of the brain. I myself, it's a daily fight, ladies and gentlemen. Not even a fight per se. It's part of the process. It's part of the process that we all go through, learning and understanding ourselves. The most important thing is to learn yourself, to love what you're learning about yourself, love who you are. Because if you don't, you can really get lost in what your mind, things that's going on in your mind. For instance, you know, you may think possibly, your mind is very powerful, very powerful. And what goes on in there, you to understand that you are in control is the most important thing in this world. God is in intelligence. The fact that you can control your thoughts and emotions, thinking, that is God. God is not about the boundaries where you can't curse, you can't have sex with a man, you can't do that. Like, that's not God. That is the way of the world. The world put these stipulations upon man because they wanted to govern man. Okay, the world. There were some people that started this, and it's not against them. There's a system that they created that many, because they were just too lazy to think on their own, decided to just follow in this suit. And guess what? Here we are, years, thousands of years later, we're still in this system, if you will, this systematic system of people who don't think or not stopping to think, and they're just following like sheep, like herds of sheep. You're not thinking. We're not taking the time to think because there's so many things pressed upon us, and these are the distractions. These are distractions, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many things going on that you paint, like everybody got caught up about the election. Donald Trump, Biden, that was bullshit. Do you know, while that was going on, there was a law that was passed for electric cars. Didn't know that, huh? People were so caught into Biden and Trump, how Trump was a piece of shit and how he was the Antichrist. And y'all fail to realize the anti-fucking Christ has been going on, and y'all been eating the Antichrist. Y'all been eating foods, fast foods that don't give a shit, companies that don't give a fucking rat's ass about none of us. All they're into is wealth. Like, they don't care. And you constantly patronize these motherfuckers. Every day you eat fast food, you don't know what it is doing to your body. Then you got hypertension. So now you on some pills. You don't even know what those pills are doing to you. You see? Do you understand? This is bigger than just a white black thing. This is not about white and black. This is about intelligence, ignorance. Some of us are very ignorant. I was very ignorant. I went to the mall yesterday. I'm not going to mention the store right now. There's a very highly store that everybody goes to. Everyone goes to, and says how great it is, and spends big money on it. Big money. Okay? And they are lying in your face. Lying in your face, and you don't even care. You ain't even thinking about it enough, don't even care. They told me a straight lie. Told the ingredients were all natural. And that's bullshit. So you keep buying stuff and not reading and asking questions, then you deserve to get what you get. It ain't nobody else's fault but your own. See, everybody wants to blame, right? Or if I point it out, oh, well, you ain't wrong. I can admit my wrong. Can you? I know how to find it. Sometimes you point it out and I didn't see it. I know how to admit it. But can you? That's the thing about growing, is admitting your faults within yourself. And maybe send it address it to somebody else, or address it with yourself first. And then if you were wrong, man or woman, go to that person and say, hey, listen, I apologize. I apologize. I had to do it. I do it all the time. If I fucked up, hey, I'm man enough to admit it. Yeah, I got into it. You know, my sons, I called my sons. Well, I called one of them and said, you know what? You didn't ask to be here. You didn't. But damn it, now you're here. Do you want to be here? And you got to use your brain, son. Like, you can't be, listen, to fight me, I don't want to fight. I've been trying to I want peace, and I've been trying to give you instructions on peace. You see, there's a lot, ladies, you really don't understand what you are doing to your children when you have beef against the father. When you have any negative feelings against their father, you can't even fucking come to console your child, to help the father in a situation, because you're mad at the father. You have negative energy. A woman is divine, a divine, supreme being. If you realize how supreme you were, you wouldn't do half the shit that you do, ladies. And men also. It ain't just women, it's men too. The lack of the Empress mindset. That's what I like to say. You know what? I'm gonna write a book. Empress mindset. Love yourself. I've been on here 7 minutes now. I've said a lot, maybe not enough, until I'll be back on stereo once I get a phone. Until then, I will continue to bring a message somewhere, somehow. I'm not going to stop with what I'm doing, because I know what I'm doing is right. I love you, and I want to be the change. I'm being the change that I want to see in the world, period. I'm saying forget fear. I'm not worried about fear. I'm saying I'm going live, I'm talking. I'm not worried about fear, because that's not God. So work through your fears. To have them is normal because of the world. You've been conditioned to fear all your life. COVID, you don't want to leave the house because you're fearful that you may get COVID. And you say you believe in God? Y'all bugging, man. Oh, ye of little faith. You should be out now, going, travel, whatever the fuck you want to do. Go see your family. Because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't make no excuses. People here making so many excuses as to why they can't do something. What if God made excuses for you? What if your God made excuses? Oh, no, I can't help you out on that car or your graduation because I got some things to do. Really, people? Wake up. Use your brain. It's the right side, left side. Use it. Start thinking. Think independently. Develop a paradigm shift. It is imperative for your soul. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for listening and listening to this live or to this recording I've made. Let go. Let go of all the things that have caused any hurt to you in the past. Let that go. Live life. Live your life to the fullest. Live it. Live it out. Have fun. Go swimming, jump in the lake or something. Just have fun. Enjoy all of this that we have called this planet called Earth. Enjoy it. Stop littering. Take care of the planet. It's taking care of you. Look into natural foods to eat. Stop eating these fast foods. They don't give a fuck about you. All they're doing is padding their pockets. They don't even eat the food that they sell you. They're eating salads and good and like healthy things. People, please The urgent cry is for you to wake up, think independently, and develop a paradigm shift. I love each and every one of you. This is somewhat of a public service announcement. It is time. If you let somebody suffer in your eyesight, you are just as guilty. If you don't talk to your neighbor, you are just as guilty. If you can't sit down and listen to somebody talk and give their side of the story, and all you want is to give it your side of the story, you are guilty of not being godlike. I'm sorry to tell you that. And who am I to tell you that, right? I'm nobody. Just do your research. All right. I love you. Remember, you can get the merch. You can get Love Hard merchandise at www.lovehardclothingcompany.com. Again, www.lovehardclothingcompany.com. You can grab some merch. And I highly encourage you to pick up something, because when you pick it up, like a shirt or something, you're wearing it, it constantly reminds you what I talk about. And Love and Hard is mindset, mental, like it probably will subconsciously make you think that whole entire day. Really think the entire day, look at stuff. And that's my goal, is to keep you cognizant. I don't want you. My life was to live life abundantly and share with others, to live life abundantly. Like, it's no need for me to have a lot of money and you not have a lot of money. That doesn't make any sense. This joy that I have to share it, to keep it to myself and not share it with the world, doesn't make any sense to me. So thanks again for your time. And I am going to conclude this recording with a thank you. Woo! Let's go. Boss mindset, y'all. Let's get it. Love y'all, man.